Hey, Maggie, thanks for taking the time today to spend with me, talking a little bit about your business. Before we sort of jump in, can you tell people your name, a little bit about your business, how long you've owned your studio, etc.?
Sure. My name is Maggie Doctors. I've been teaching yoga professionally for 11 years. I've owned my studio, Haute Bodhi, in Northwest Washington, D.C. for the last 6 years. Yeah, and it's a great community. I've really lucky.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, you made it through COVID, which was sort of going to be part of the discussion today a little bit, I think. And that's big because we know a lot of yoga studios didn't, get as far as you, including, my wife's yoga studio, who's sort of been able to weather the storm as well. But before we came to you and talked about some digital marketing and being able to help you out with lead generation for trial memberships and trial membership programs coming out of COVID, how were the new customers coming into your studio? Did you have a steady stream of new customers coming in?
I would call it a slow trickle instead of a steady stream. I think people wanted to come back. They just didn't really they didn't have the prompting. I wasn't really doing anything to, entice old students back into the studio. I didn't know what to do really other than my, normal email marketing.
Yeah, that seems actually pretty typical, right? So I feel good that we were able to put together a program for you to help you sort of benefit from your existing clientele and, to help you nurture new people walking through the door. So, based on that, after you got started with us, can you sort of articulate what type of results you saw, and then maybe, how long it took you guys to see the results of the lead generation and marketing efforts?
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, you're a godsend because, truth. We were really struggling to pick up the pace again after kind of everybody was ready to get back into their normal activities, coming off of COVID. And in just a couple weeks after signing up with you, I would say that I saw fuller classes and started to see an increase in sales pretty quickly. I think before I came on board with you guys, I was averaging somewhere around 15 to 20 new students a month, which is pretty low. And now we're, well over 40, 50 students per month. So it's more than doubled, which is absolutely incredible. I checked the numbers before we got on the call, and we've seen a 25% increase in sales just in one month, 5 weeks. So
yeah, that's great. No, that's awesome. I'm glad. Look, well, first of all, I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad it's worked out for you. Right. And I'm glad that we've been able to, I hope we can continue to help you, going forward. And I mean that sincerely, right? Because it's about helping yoga studios and fitness studios scale coming out of this 2-year debacle that we've been through. Right. So all of us for that matter. So let me ask you then, I guess maybe last question, what would you say to anyone that's sort of on the fence about getting Mixed Media Ventures help to get the results like you've experienced?
Yeah, don't think too hard about it. If you're struggling to bring people into your studio, this is a great platform to use. And even just on a personal level, helping me to connect to the new students that are coming through the door so that I'm, more engaged with them. I'm following up. I'm creating those personal relationships that are going to last. Selling memberships is becoming really easy. Whereas before it was always a kind of a struggle to kind of move them through that sales pipeline to a point where I could, count on that recurring income every month. So I'm really, really happy with the results I've seen. And if you have a small fitness business, I think that you'll also greatly benefit from working with Jack and Mixed Media. They're amazing. And the support I've received and the results I've received have just been overwhelming.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate the kind words. I know everybody here appreciates the kind words as well. So
been my pleasure. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Listen, thank you very much for your time. And, if there's anything else you need before the end of the day, let me know. Happy to help. And of course, we have the ongoing project to keep money rolling in. So
thank you so much, Jack. I really appreciate your time and all of your effort on my behalf. You're a godsend.
thanks, Maggie. Have a great day.
You too.